Hi, Libras. This is Genevieve with Belladonna Moonbeams. How are y'all doing? I'm actually doing really well. I'm really excited about the last week we've had and the week we're coming into. I find that these the first 6 months were really, really tough, and even these 6 months have been tough, but they're getting better for us. This is a time of change. Um, but I'm starting to see some fruition in my life. For example, I've been working on my garage and on my some organizing things in my house, and it's all starting to come together. And that's amazing because when I was doing it, when I was in the midst of it, I couldn't see it. And that's kind of the way life is. Sometimes when we're in the midst of something that's hard, we're not seeing that we're getting anywhere, but we really are. We just keep walking and doing the next right thing, and the next thing you know, we're there. So this week, I decided to pull a card just for an oracle card from Believe in Your Own Magic. And when I was doing that, another one fell out. So I decided to do two for everybody in the world. This one is Witch. It says Witch. And it says Justice is coming. And what that is talking about is that karma. Sometimes karma always comes around. Sometimes we don't see it, but it does happen. And there are some people that believe in the threefold law. I don't think the universe does math like that. I think that they know what each person needs in their lessons. And so those lessons equal out individually. And what I mean by that is I used to feel, like very many people, that I was an island unto myself. I felt alone. I didn't feel like anyone liked me. I didn't feel like people understood me. I was just different. Well, that's not really true. But I remember I was in a 12-step program, and I looked around, and there was all these people that I had always thought were perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. But guess what? They're not. They have the same problems I do, they just manifest differently. So their karma might manifest differently than my karma, but it's all the same. It's based upon who we are. That's what I believe. The second card I got, this one just popped out, is Universe. We're all just stardust. And my mom used to tell me that everybody's like a little piece of foam on the ocean, and all the one piece of foam isn't very big, but together it's the whole of the ocean. And that's kind of how this week has been, that I'm starting to see the work I've been doing coming to fruition and playing out in my life. And that's awesome. My garage is getting better. It's almost cleaned out. Yay. My office is almost organized. Yay. And things are coming to fruition. But that's something else. Sometimes when we're in the midst of things, we don't even see that we're getting anywhere. We feel like we're just trudging along, stuck in the mud, nothing's happening, and yet we're getting where we're going. And that's what I think y'all need to know this week, Libras. You are getting where you're going. You just haven't always felt like it. Now, I pulled a card just for y'all. And it says Evil Queen, you deserve sugar and not salt. And so what that means is don't take garbage from people. You don't deserve any garbage. You deserve what is best for you. And so don't let people BS you or tell you that you're not worthy. You need to know that you have all the value in the world. And go sparkle. Go sparkle. Okay, so the first card I get for y'all is the Nine of Cups. And it's reversed, but this card is all about having a happy home, having everything that you want come to fruition, having a good life. And so it's not quite coming to fulfillment yet, but you're going to start seeing that good life coming into play. Now you get the Eight of Pentacles. Once again, it's reversed, but that card is all about doing the work and starting to see the financial return. But I think you're just starting to get that this week. You're not going to get that fullness of that financial return yet, but you're going to start seeing it. You're going to have plenty of work and you're going to be getting things done. And then we have the Queen of Cups, which is all about working at, in this case for y'all, I don't think it's a person. I believe it's telling you that you need to just keep on keeping on. Because right now you're in the middle of getting to where you need to go. And if you stop short, you're never going to get there. And that's really important to know. It's don't stop before you're finished. Sometimes it gets really hard. You know, like if you're going on a walk and you're going to walk 2 miles, but at a quarter mile you poop out, well, you either have to turn around and go back and then you've lost everything, or you just keep going. Well, actually, probably not a quarter mile because then you really would want to just go back and poop out. But in this case, you're at 1 3/4 and you're almost there and you just need to hang in there. So what does the crystal ball see for you? I see a slingshot. And what that says is that you need to keep on shooting at what is your goal. You don't need to stop. You need to bring that back, that arrow back, bring that slingshot back, and just keep shooting at it. And I see a divider. I think this week is going to be a divider for you. The people that hang in there this week are those that are going to make it and are going to survive and have such a great life and have some really great things happen to them. But you've got to hang in there this week. And I see a bird with great wings. And what he's doing is he's just flying, and he's flying right at you. So he's saying, just keep flying, just hang in there and keep flying, and you're going to get where you need to go. Honestly, Libra, that is such a big deal for y'all this week. Hang in there. Do not get discouraged. We all face discouragement. I faced discouragement when I looked at my garage and it was like, oh my God. Because I had moved from my original office into my garage so I could move my office home, but we just kind of brought everything in and dumped it. And I was like, oh no. And I could have given up. But instead, I just kept on a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time, and a little bit at a time. And I'm almost done. I can honestly be done with it by the end of the week. The same with my office, by the end of the week. Just a little bit at a time can mean that you accomplish everything. So hang in there, Libras. I'm going to do a special video about Wednesday. I'm going to plan for Wednesday as long as everything works out. I got a new camera and I don't want to practice with it on when I'm doing all these readings. So I'm going to do a video midweek on a new oracle card I got. I have not opened the deck. We are going to open it together and we're going to get excited. And then next Sunday, I'm going to read from it. So if you want to do a private reading, which usually entails 11 to 15 cards, sometimes oracles, sometimes my pentagram, my pentacle, my pendulum. Oh, the entire really sucks. Just whatever modality feels right to all of it's to work together, but always a tarot. I will give me a text 405-512-9400 or send me a PM at Belladonna Moonbeams on Facebook. And if not, I will see y'all next week. You have a good one.